hello YouTube. Alright, I just filming this just after last night's video, so this would be tonight's video because I won't have time on a normal Wednesday night. So I'm filming this last night, shortly after you watch last night's video. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't make sense. Well, this channel doesn't make sense anyway. What doesn't make sense is, if you saw the title, this is my first attempt at an audit. Based on Monday night's video and the reaction to a security situation that's going on with the old college, that's Ashford University College. We'll see if I can walk past with this camera on, and I say with this camera on, and I'll do a walking video like I normally do on this channel, and it's been well documented day and night. I walk up and down the street day and night, and the local law enforcement also knows it because they watch our videos. This is like a little twist. So this is gonna be a first attempt at an audit. But with the twist is, I'm just going to move along. Just move along, and just do like a normal, basically what I do like a normal walking video, and see if I get encountered by security down there. Then, if they really are hell bent, want to get my ID, this is all I'm going to provide them with. Is this? That's my ID for tonight for them. Otherwise. Normally, what I normally hear is you do not present your ID to anybody. If it comes to law enforcement, if you have committed a crime or suspected of a crime or something like that, basically, and I guess if you make a traffic violation right now. So we're going to do what we normally do, walk along the shoulder here against traffic. I can't really walk on the shoulder because it's too dangerous and too muddy. Right now, we'll get going and see if this audit is a success or fail. We'll find out. Keep our fingers crossed. Okay, one thing I failed to mention is I do have my cell phone with me. I have the police non-emergency number. I'm pretty sure the security will probably use 911. To type the 911 lines. I'll just go ahead and call, if I need to, I'll go ahead and call the non-emergency number. Looks like there's some headlights beaming from the parking lot up here, so I can't really tell. But we're going to start rocking and rolling here. It's going to get very interesting. I'm just going to do, like I said, a walking video to see if they encounter me and try to get me trespass off of what I said, a public right-of-way. Okay, this is the start of the property over here. As you notice, I'm in the public walkway. There's also what they call an easement. I don't know what the state law is for an easement. And that. This is kind of wish we did had an official sidewalk up and down this road. Then this would not have been a problem. But that's the city for you at times. But maybe when they watch this video, maybe they'll decide we'll put a public sidewalk through here one of these days. And while they're at it, do one on 13th Avenue North too in certain areas, because it really needs one there too. Okay, last night when I was doing this clip about right in here last night, I noticed two vehicles. They're not here tonight. Doesn't look like it that they're here now. Because when I came here the other night, it was just past 9 p.m. This is about 7:30 right now, so it's kind of early. But I will walk past here around 9 again on my way home. I'll be on the opposite side of the road going home. But there's the area up in there. I don't know if I can zoom in or not, but there's a booth. There's a booth right there. That's where they were sitting last night. One was a pickup and one was a small car. The small car had the searchlight, and they were flashing the searchlights all over the road, up the hill, and an occasional car was passing by for some reason. Then when that car pulled out and head that way, he was still operating his searchlight. I said, damn, I should have had my camera left on. Because what he was doing is illegal. Only people that are allowed to have searchlights on their vehicles is technically, they're only supposed to flash the searchlights in the property, not out here. So we'll see what goes on. So far it's kind of quiet through here, which is nice. Back in 2015, 2016, I think it was, I had a couple run-ins with the Ashford College University. When this was Ashford University College that was running, I had a couple run-ins with their so-called security. And I warned them back then. I said, I do have a YouTube channel. I may or may not have the camera on me, and that. Okay, right now, since the road's getting wider through here, because the middle turning lane is getting narrower, so the bike lane will veer out, we'll just stay closer to the ledge right here. And that, we'll see. We continue to. I'm going to explain something one more time for the ones who missed it last night. There's a sidewalk up here, and we have documented the sidewalk too. Because once the sidewalk becomes available on the side we're walking on, we're technically supposed to be on the sidewalk by city ordinance and all that stuff. Right now we're just doing our little audit. Remember, our main problem, the problem is not here in the roadways. Okay, just keep that in mind. If you're one of those people that goes past me on our videos in their cars, this is not the issue. The issue was last night was over here, basically, with security. Now, this is where I had the problem. This is where I have to get on the sidewalk. By doing that, I have to veer on this driveway right here. And now I'm on a public sidewalk. Public right-of-way, and they have to allow the public access to this sidewalk, because by ordinance, if the sidewalk is available, we have to be in the sidewalk. If the sidewalk is not available, we have to be on the shoulder or along the side of the road, as long as we're walking against traffic. I've been doing that for years. I'm very experienced at that, and I had no local issues with local law enforcement and Sheriff's Department. Even the state trooper at times has passed me while I was walking out there at times. Only time I'd be walking out here during the winter time if this is still whole snow and it's too dangerous walking here. So it looks like on this trip through, it looks like there's nobody on the premises. I got a funny feeling someone did call the police on them. If they were shining the spotlights, I also noticed they were shining the spotlights at some of these houses down here. If I would have lived down here, someone would shine a light on my building, I would be concerned too. Right now, because the way I do my walking videos, I don't usually show a house unless it's decorated in Christmas lights. And it's awesome. I want to share it with the rest of the world. That they don't mind, but the rest of the year, I don't point a camera at a house unless I'm pointing out how good looking it is, the history of it, if I know the history of it. But I won't tell you who lives there, because I bet you most of you guys don't care anyway. But you notice, with this audit, notice I kept moving. Now I'm going to do something a little bit differently that I normally do. I normally would do, oh, by the way, I'm going to point out something right here. This happened. We did this today we did this earlier. After the end of yesterday's video. This is a bus stop right here on this corner right here, with that corner sign right there. This is really a bus stop for the people who live in this neighborhood. So this is their bus stop right here. So if they had to trespass somebody, they had to trespass somebody who was waiting for a city bus, which is kind of odd, but I don't see it happening. Right now, I don't see much going on here. I'll tell you what happened here last night. We'll cross right here. And I think I got it right there. There was a car that came down that road along the side there that had the searchlight, and they took the searchlight off the roof and put it inside. And when I got up here to the fire hydrant that's up here in the corner, because remember, now on a public sidewalk over here. So now he should have no authority at all to contact me, to try and attempt to contact me. So I got about right in here when he hollered and said, "Were you on the property?" I said, "Technically, no." It goes, "Well, you're on the property. So I can get you for trespassing." I said, "Where? Where you got me for trespassing?" "Oh, on that sidewalk." I said, this is verbatim. This is not for actual word for words, but I told him that sidewalk right there is a public access sidewalk. You have to allow the public to have access to that sidewalk because by law, if there's a sidewalk available along the road, they have to use it, basically. But he was stopped right here, and he wanted to ID me. I did not give him an ID. I almost could have given him the bird, but that was it. Right now, there's nothing going on right now. We'll come back later on our way home and we'll do it again, okay? So, looks like, and we'll come down here during the daytime every so often doing a normal walking video, and we'll see what happens, okay? Okay, I'm downtown right now. Beautiful night tonight, as always. Okay, Chuck, what's the main purpose of this video? Just let you guys know, as YouTubers, we do get frowned upon for filming in public. I really never had an issue on our channel. It's been minor issues where basically you get a couple people get upset and one learned the hard way because he told me not to film in this block a couple years back in 2016 or 2017, and he ended up getting assaulted 2 weeks after he told me not to film. Then he told me, after he came across me, "Chuck, go ahead and film on the vlog because we could have got that suspect." Did we? I said, "We don't know." Every time I film, I do check my videos out to make sure there's nobody kind of acting suspicious in the back behind me. When I go like this or go like this, make sure no one didn't act suspicious or something like that, or maybe committed a crime that could be used for evidence too. But basically, it's the right to film in public on a public walkway, easements, and all that stuff. Filming in businesses, it's a risky proposition. I'm taking, that's upon me, but a lot of businesses do approve because if we give them a favorable review, they usually allow us to film in there anyway because we give them a positive review. But we do get any free products from these businesses? No, we do not. Okay, right now, since I'm down in this downtown anyway, Angie texted me, said, "Get some more pork chops to take home, so at least you have an excuse why you're walking home that way." Oh, by the way, they said, "Hey, Chuck, if you're having issues with that security, why don't you just walk a different way?" Well, if you've been with this channel long enough, that's been our primary walkway to and from the riverfront, to and from the Lumber King games, and yes, even to and from the downtown area, because it's the shortest way to get back home. Get it? So if they continue to want to be, if the security continue wants to be a-holes over the situation, I'll have this camera on me from now on. When I do make my walks, no matter if it's at night or in daytime, I'm pretty sure I'll get confronted again, and it will be the last time I'll get confronted. I warned them on Monday's video off camera that I do have a YouTube camera, I do have a YouTube channel, and I know my legal bounds and that. I showed you on the videos, I showed you in the past videos where we walk past there all the time. It's documented very well on this channel. Okay, so don't be jumping on me when it's something I've been documenting on this channel since day one. All right. So I know you guys. I know there's gonna be a lot of haters out there. A lot of people don't like it. Right? It's my version of the First Amendment auditing. I don't stand there like a phone with my butt. I just move along and to see if I get confronted by security. I've been past security. I will go past a double company that has a security fence. I even video when I was walking along like this. They never come out and said anything about it because they can't do anything about it because I was on a public sidewalk at the time. So, and if there wasn't a public sidewalk, there's usually a public easement that you can be on or a shoulder of the road. As long as I'm walking against traffic, but that's a different issue for another day and that. So there will always be a different issue for another day. Okay, I gotta go get my bag. I'll show you my bag. I'm gonna get some, Angie wants some boneless pork chops. I think the butterfly pork chops was on sale. Just to the end of business day, and I gotta get going, get a couple more so we can have them in the future, basically. Then I'll show you my little purchase. Then we'll make one last walkthrough through the Bass to College and see if I get confronted again. And I'm hoping we will. We hope. It's going to be nice. But if it doesn't, I think they learned their lesson. But I don't think they learned their lesson. But we'll keep our cameras on us every time we walk past it in the future, from here on out. Okay, we're on our way home. I got 2 bags of popcorn we're going to try on the channel in the next few days. Got some snacks we're going to try to do in a couple days. Yeah, we're on our way home. I thought I'd let you know. And when we get up here to the college, we'll do it again, okay? We'll do walking past the college while the cameras are rolling and see if we get confronted by security again, okay? Sounds good? Sounds like a plan. Sounds like we're baiting them, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, we're going home. I normally would cross right there to save time, but I'm going to do it legally tonight. Just come up here to the crosswalk here. There's marked crosswalk. And we'll get on the public sidewalk right there. All that business that you read on the sign, that business does not exist no more. So that's called New 6 Arts International Education Park. They're in court cases, so that's not what it's called no more. Okay, so that's not what it's called no more. They are in court case. They had legal issues. They were supposed to have Chinese students in. They were supposed to have equal time in our public school system, and didn't turn out that it did not happen. Then when COVID hit, and they had to send somehow to hit all the students home. Anyway, but this was better known as Mount St. Clair College, known as our channel as Ashford University. I don't like walking in this mud. I'm gonna walk around it because it's not dry enough. I don't want to slip and fall and break my neck. We're on this, it's nice to have the lights on at least, but that makes for better security of what I had to encounter last Monday on Monday night's video. Muddy spot again, roll down it. But yeah, I just had to go around this mud puddles, guys. They are slippery. We'll leave the camera on and see if we get, oh, by the way, I gotta cross to get back on that side to go the rest of the way home, as I document on this channel in the past before. Just that we're just doing this one clip. Whew. I had a nice long walk. Did not get what I wanted at the store. Ended up with 2 bags of popcorn. Cinnamon Toast Crunch popcorn. I got 2 bags. I'm going to try one off camera, and we'll do a review on camera here. So, okay, we're going to cross right here. So I need to get on the other side, look both ways before you cross Chuck. Make sure there's no oncoming cars. Get the camera in position, basically. And I don't see no vehicle activity in there or so-called security roaming around over there. I got a funny feeling they got called on Monday night, and I didn't call them. I didn't call on them. So I wonder if they got ratted out by somebody else. That's what I'm thinking. There's nobody here at this hour, which I thought there would be somebody kind of roaming around. But we'll keep, every time we walk up down this way to and from ballparks, I'll have this camera on me, with me, for future reference. So our videos will be altered in a way in case we're encountered, even during daytime hours. my friend, my last 2 run-ins with the Ashford University security. One was at night, and the other one was in broad daylight. And I was over here on my way home when I got encountered by the daytime security. Thought I left a car parked over there. Ha! At the time I didn't have a car. But yep, it's all quiet over there. Yep, they would have been sitting right in there. That's where they were Monday night. The pickup truck moved down there, closer to me, see what I was doing, while his partner was roaming up around there. That's what happened Monday night. I wish I would have kept the cameras rolling. I should have kept the cameras rolling. But I warned them, if you're going to encounter me, you better make sure, 100% sure, that I was trespassing. As you see, public sidewalks. I don't usually use this. I just want to get off the side parking right there, so I use the sidewalk here. This is why I wish the sidewalk could go all the way up where we live. That would have been nice if they had a complete sidewalk. But it is what it is. We don't have a sidewalk. We do not have a complete sidewalk on this road, unfortunately. And the other street, we don't have a complete sidewalk there to connect to parts of town. So, yep. Look back up in there. I can zoom in if I wanted to. But if they're not bugging me now, they can't bug me because I'm on this side of the street. If they do, I'll have the camera on them. If they want my ID, I'll just say, here it is right here. I'll give them that instead. And we do have somebody walking down the street. So I'm not the only one walking down. There's somebody on the opposite side of the street walking down. So I think we're going to turn off the camera. If anything happens, I'll let this guy know off camera. And we'll see you at home. We'll just wrap up the video at home. So far, I don't think nothing's not going to happen tonight. Because I don't think they're on the property. Hi Angie, I'm home.
I know.
You know? How you know I came in?
Sorry, because I just took out garbage.
Okay, alright. Well, I don't have to worry about the garbage down at the college. They didn't happen tonight. Bummer.
Rats.
Rats.
I was hoping.
Yeah, you were hoping. Okay. Alright, you see that we're home now. Okay, just to, like, in a nutshell, a reason I did this video is because as a YouTuber, we do get confronted for our channel. It's like once and maybe once every 1,000 videos that will get confronted by somebody. They'll say cool and all that stuff. Only 2 people on the channel that kind of told us, one told us not to film on his block, and we gave him his wish. Unfortunately, 2 weeks later, he got assaulted, unfortunately. So it kind of calmed a bit on him. And when he saw me again, he just gave me the green light to film. Just don't let no one know where he lives and that. So, and we walk up down the neighborhoods in this town with the camera. You, the viewers, you guys don't really give a rat's butt who lives here and who lives there. You just say, wow, that's a nice house you walk past. That's a nice mansion you walk past. Can you give us any history on that mansion? Which one might give you one of these days in our videos? I've been asked this a long time ago, and I've been putting it off for a long time. But next time I walk down here in town, they used to call Millionaires Row. I'll give you some insight on some of the mansions that now currently apartment buildings to the mansion is now being preserved in its glory days in some form, and that. But that'd be great to do and that. So I'll consider that as a video as weather gets warmer and that. So okay, like I said, when you're confronted by security, if you got a camera or doing a video, make sure you guys are on public sidewalks, public right-of-ways. Make sure you're always on there and document that you're on such sidewalks and public right-of-ways if you're a YouTuber. It's going to be a very key evidence to defeat their lies. And that's basically what the security guy was going to do, lie. I don't think he was really a security guy because they did not drive They did not drive company vehicles. They drove their personal vehicles, and one had a spotlight on the top of his car, and for some reason he removed it just to confront me. And I told him I have a camera and I've already documented what I saw and that. So if they are running scared, they're probably because I documented already. So I'm pretty sure that they probably been fake security, maybe covering for a potential drug deal or something that was going on in the back. I don't know if that's the deal or not. We'll find out. But we'll find out in the next few videos if that was a legit security details. I'm pretty sure I will have another run-in with them. And if I do, they will be on camera, and I will document everything that we've done on this channel. Every time we walk past that college, just watch our past videos. Every time we walk past that college, it's almost the same thing I just showed you tonight, where we walked on the sidewalks that was available to us, the public, the right-of-way easement that we had to walk on. Unfortunately, we do not have a complete sidewalk on that street up and down. That's one of the two major streets. We do not have a complete sidewalk. I wish the city of Clinton can do something about that sometime in the future. I might go down to City Hall even myself to talk about it. But we're 6.5 years in this on this YouTube channel. Sometimes city learns from other stuff from us, and sometimes it just takes a while. You know how politics goes. It's just button heads, and nothing gets done, basically. But as far as we know, I had no issue walking along the bike lanes up and down that one street I showed you guys on past videos. No issues there. If they did, I would have had citations after citations after citations, and it will grow and that until I had enough of them. I said I would go into City Hall and start demanding a sidewalk of some kind or something like that. But otherwise, like I said, we were confronted on the other night's video. I wish I would have filmed the whole thing. I wish I would have filmed the interaction. That's my fault on my end. Next time I will have the camera up and rolling if it happens again. One security I do not have no issues with was another company on the west end of town. I have put the camera out and vlogging myself, and they hadn't had no issues with it. I was not filming the company. If I did, I was on a public sidewalk at the time when I did that clips. I think it was coming home from the truck stop after a meetup with a trucker jukebox back in quite a few years ago, and when that happened, basically. So that was it. That was my one walk home I did as a video from the truck stop back here. That was a long walk. Okay, that's a long video. I had some nice long clips. This is how I would say I wish the First Amendment auditors do something like this, something similar to this. They don't have to stand in one location with the camera aiming at one and get just to get arousement. I did it differently to see if they approached me as I walked past, and they did not happen tonight. For some reason, it happened Monday on the other night's video. I confronted them. I also warned them about I had a YouTube camera on me. I do have a video camera on me. I do have anything that's documented. So if it didn't, so nothing happened tonight, does not mean it may not happen in the future. But if it do, we will document it here on the channel. All right, just so you guys know. If we hear anything differently, we'll let you know with an update video. How's that sound? Alright, we're out of here. Please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget the subscribe button, notification bell. If you're going to be a First Amendment auditor, just please be polite doing it. Move along and all that stuff. Just move along, get your video, move along, whatever. I did it like a walking video because that's what I do normally on the channel is a walking video. And that's basically what I was trying to disguise it as a walking video. But I was trying to point out what could happen and where they could be at and that. So They were not there. They were not on the property. Walked both ways. I waited 2 hours between the interactions. In my real time, not on your guys' time, because that would be a long video. Alright. Like I said, we're out of here. I already said please like. Did I say please like, share, subscribe, subscribe button, notification bell? Yeah, I did that. I did it twice. Alright, we're out of here. We'll see you tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a taste test tomorrow. How's that sound? I got another taste test we want to do on a blind. Alright? I've been wanting to try this one product. It's like an apple chip, basically. I want to try. Okay? So that'll be tomorrow's video. Alright. We'll see you guys later.